Hey, good morning. This is Jonathan Sanchez here in Sacramento, California. Oh, actually, excuse me, Reno, Nevada. Force of habit. It is 9:18 a.m. We're going to be doing the transmission of the day. We're going to be talking about the situation that has been ongoing. We know everything with pancakes, Joe Biden, or Joe Pancakes Biden. Everything with Kamala Harris, everything that's been going on with the administrations, everything that's been happening, and obviously. The fact that they haven't done the constitutional reforms that are highly needed. We are talking about a situation that's been here in the nation for pretty much the past decade, uh, from what I call the TP and the JK administration. That the initiatives for themselves, not I didn't have to do anything to do with that, but we are talking about two administrations that completely mishandle the entire situation. Also, the fact that there hasn't been constitutional reform that actually uh, not only the Federal Supreme Court of the United States was obligated to follow, but to do the proper prosecutions from the Trump Pence administration. And this is why we're talking about a completely mishandling constitutional behavior where we know under the RICO violations, organized crime, mafia, and everything that's been going on with that situation due to the mishandling of both administrations. Obviously, with the obligation by the Federal Supreme Court not to outorgate more uh, immunity or presidential immunity, they should have already done closures. They already have the fundings. They should have re-interrogated fundings in other directions that was highly needed, and we haven't seen any of that behavior done still this day. That's why a lot of the situation that is election fraud or electoral fraud, due to the fact that even our votes are being diminished. And this is something that is alarming to a lot of the our American citizens, our American people, and the fact that situation that the nation is facing due to the fact that they even try to manipulate voting laws. This is something that we need to touch bases on the situation because we already knew that everything that was already stabilized has been confronted against. And this is one of the situations that we've seen that even the people being manipulated, conditioned, or creating an uncertain behavior. And that's why a lot of the federal agencies that have behaved on a terroristic level, we're trying to see a lot of the closures. And that's why a lot of situations that we've seen by the Federal Supreme Court of the United States, because everything that was done and established is being pulled in regression, which honestly, it creates that tension or unnecessary tension, and also it created a situation that was done by several agencies that were completely aware of the situation, the gravity of their actions, and completely. We're talking about the Secretary of Defense. We're talking about Janet Yellen. We're talking about Gavin Newsom. We're talking about a lot of the representatives that were really aware of the situation, having Congress in front of me and knowing that the situation that was done was completely unconstitutional, and literally speaking to George Bush and Clinton and knowing everything that they were doing and everything that the federal government was doing already, was setting us back, setting the United States back. The whole democratizing and the whole talks about our democracy being hit, and all of this situation, because we already knew the FBI, we already knew the federal government, we already knew um, the county, the DEA, and the DA completely undermining the Constitution of the United States. So of the world power. We already knew the situation that was going to go on. Uh, they haven't done the fixes that were needed from the get-go, and we also see in a situation that goes into this misbehavior by uh, what we call the Communist Party.